Hi. Usually I come and I give you some type of a little stretch or movement tip. Today I'm going to give you a food tip, especially food prep. There's so many times that we get our vegetables and we put it in a refrigerator because we're going to be really healthy, and then we don't, and we end up throwing it away because it rots. So what I would suggest is when you get your vegetables that you chop them or put them in different styles so that it makes it easier. Whether you're going to put it in a soup, have it in your salad, maybe a sandwich, and if it's all done ahead of time, then all you have to do is grab it and go. So there's different ways we can do this though. It can be really creative, and it looks nice too. The other thing too, the more, I guess the less surface space that something has when you're cooking it, it will take less time for it to cook all the way through. So that's another reason to consider other ways to prepare your vegetables. So one of the ways is our handy dandy, very inexpensive shredder. And so I'm using carrots for most of these examples. You can do this with other vegetables. Carrots are great, but they are a bit more glycemic, so if you have blood sugar issues, make sure you're checking them. They're better for you raw. There's more sugar in them if they're cooked. So just go like that. And in very little time, you're going to have a big old pile of shredded carrots. These are really nice if you want just a short shred, because as you can see, it's not going to get really big and long in the shredding department. It's also really good for your arms. You get a workout. And so when you get one or two, however many you want to do done, you just take them and put them in a container, and you've got this already. These are great for salads when it's a shorter shred like this. Think coleslaw. Okay. Voila. Short time, you've got that. The other way is when you want a longer shred. This is good if you want to use it for like a wrap or something where you want a longer shred. And so you just go like this. It's really lovely curls. This is actually really nice if you want to make like raw noodles. And you can make a really nice tahini sauce or something. So this is more like a fettuccine noodle. You can actually cook this, but if you do cook it, you want to do it just like a real quick blanch. And it makes a really neat meal. You could also do these if you have like a zucchini. Then, I mean, that's really colorful. Could add in some beets. Although again, beets, watch your blood sugar, see if you can do that. You can take the rest of this then and just cut it up and have like some little matchsticks. And you can just have those for a snack, or you can actually do some more roll cutting with them so that you can use these in your soup. So nothing goes to waste. The other thing I'm going to show you.
Can I have one? Thank you.
The other thing I'm going to show you is something that's called a chiffonade. It's a really fancy term for something that's very simple and easy to do. So I'm just going to take a couple of these lettuce leaves, and then you stack them. And then you roll them up like a cigar. And then you're going to cut them into strips. Again, it makes it really nice, and you can do it thicker, thinner, however you want to. But it makes this really nice, thin piece for your salads. It makes it easier. So if you want to marinate them or something, it's really great. This is really great when you do one of the harder leaves, like say a collard green or your kale, especially the lacinato kale. So I just wanted to share a couple of ideas with you that when you bring all that lovely produce home, you get them all taken care of and chopped up. One more before I forget. If you're going to roast some vegetables ahead of time, is your potato. And you can make it in different shapes. Again, if you're going to roast these, the more of a surface space you get, it's not going to take as long for you to roast them, for them to get that kind of a nice firm texture. So you can take these, marinate them in some olive oil, put some rosemary or something like that on there, and these store really well that